Examples of indicators of significant deficiencies in internal control. See, internal control is a policy or the procedure of the organization to ensure that the business is conducted in an effective and efficient manner. First of all, there is a deficiency, significant deficiency in internal control means what? The internal control is unable to prevent, detect, correct the misstatement and which warrants the attention of those charged with governance. Now, first of all, absence of risk assessment process within the entity where such process would be expected to be established. Suppose say there is no risk assessment process in the entity. Evidence of ineffective risk assessment process such as management failure to identify the risk of material misstatement that auditor would expect the entity's risk assessment process to be identified. They should have done the identification of those risks. That's the thing here. Evidence of ineffective response to identified significant risk. So what is an evidence of ineffective response to identified significant risk? Misstatement detected by auditors' procedures that were not prevented, detected or corrected by the entity's internal control. Disclosure of material misstatement due to error or fraud as prior period items in the current year statement of the profit and loss. And evidence that the management's inability to oversee the preparation of financial statement. They are not able to oversee the preparation of financial statement. Then what is the use actually here? That is, what is the use then? That's the thing here. Then evidence of ineffective control environment. Say for example, there is a significant transaction in which the management is financially interested and this is not properly scrutinized by those charged with governance. There is a management fraud involved where it is material and it is not prevented by entities internal control. Then in such case it is not a suitable control environment. Further, what happens, the management failure to implement an appropriate remedial actions for the significant deficiencies which were previously communicated. So the management is not at all taking a proper action. So it shows that there is an ineffective control environment. Okay, ineffective control environment. There's an absence of risk assessment process. There is a evidence that ineffective risk assessment process, evidence of ineffective response to the identified significant risk, misstatement detected by the auditor's procedures were not prevented, detected, corrected by entities internal control, disclosure of material misstatement due to fraud, okay, and evidence that the management's inability to oversee the preparation of financial statement. I'll see you in the next video.